Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Mario 64. Last time, we finished up everything we can do on the second floor of Peach's Castle, and now we're here on the third floor, and I see a giant clock tower we can go ahead and interact with. But before we do that, I want to actually make my way over here to talk to this Toad, so let's go ahead and talk to him. There's something strange about that clock. As you jump inside, watch position of the big hand. Oh! Look what I found. Here, Mario. Catch. Would you look at that? Yet another power star. Thank you, Toad. I'll definitely take this. So, that's another secret star out of the way, but this Toad was saying that if we jump in this clock at specific times, this clock will actually change a bit. So, if you jump in at, say, when the minute hand is on 3, that will actually alter how this clock actually works. So, now, we're going to be entering Tick Tock Clock, roll into the cage. So, I hope you like hearing the slide theme because this course and the next course in the game, that's all you're going to be hearing for music. They love this theme, I swear. But this here is a very interesting course because depending on what time you enter in, this course will actually move accordingly. So because we entered at 3 on the minute hand, that means that this course is moving kind of slow, but stuff is still moving around. If you enter at 6, stuff will be moving around a little bit faster. Enter at 9, stuff will be moving as fast as possible. And you enter at 12, and then nothing happens at all. Everything is stopped. So, this course is very interesting for that reason because you can manipulate how platforms move. Most of the time, I pick either 12 or one of the numbers moving around. I recommend if you're going to move, it depends on your play level. But going in at, say, 12 o'clock here is going to freeze things, making platforming easier. So doing this star, the pit and the pendulums, this will be much easier for us to do now with time stopped. Also, I love using Mario camera for this course because of how the camera just loves to get stuck on things with Lack 2 cam here. There's a lot of walls, so I rather stop and just use Mario camera. But platforming around, if you're just doing this kind of thing, you're fine with 12. But if you're going to get one of the stars with a rotating platform of some kind, enter it either 3 or 6, depending on your comfort level. 9's just a little too fast, if we want to be honest. We'll show it on for the next star, but I personally don't like entering this clock at 9. It's just a little too chaotic. But when you jump off of that little pole, you actually do get yourself a life, so that's a guaranteed life, and I hate that enemy placement so much. Worst enemy in the entire game. He can throw you into a bottomless pit, and he does that all the time. I hate it so much. But there, that's Pit and the Pendulums. Super easy star when you get the time stopped, though. It's kind of annoying if you have time moving, otherwise, you know, just enter at 12. So, let's go ahead and wait until it hits 9. So, this is the fastest that this place will move. So, get a hand here. We're going to see the definite effects of a clock moving very fast. So, now, as you can see, these platforms are rotating pretty quick. And the pendulums do move around quite a lot, so it's kind of hard to platform around. This is why I like using this star to show off 9 in particular, because everything moving around to 9 is just a little too much. But as you can see, this pendulum moving real quick. So we just gotta stand his hand, and then we'll make our way over to the next star. So this will be easy enough. But there's another star we have to do this with. I'm not gonna pick 9 for it because it'll just be too much. So there you go. That's another star in the books. So now for our next star. Our next star has us climbing the entirety of the clock. And with how big Tick Tock Clock is, I'm actually going to be going for the 100 coin star now. So I'm going to wait for it to be 6, and let's jump in. 6 is my sweet spot between moving fast and not too fast. So Stomp on the Thwomp requires us to climb all the way to the top. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this time. So, get ourselves 10 free coins right here in the very beginning, which is very nice. If I can grab this bomb, maybe I can get him to blow up his buddy and collect these coins before they disappear. There you go. Now let's swap to Mario Cam, just to make things a little bit easier. So here, I'm going to just triple jump so I can avoid that. I don't really need those 2 coins, so I'm just going to leave those ones. But there's a lot of blocks that we can go ahead and hit here in this course that are going to give us coins. So, whenever I see a mystery block, I'm going to hit it. Simply because they can give me a lot of coins. Now you would think, oh, maybe this would be one of the missions to get with red coins. Well, since the red coins are all in the beginning of this level, that's why I get the 100 coins when I'm climbing Tick Tock Clock. Simply because there's going to be a lot more opportunities to get coins as we traverse up this said clock. So there's that. But this star, though, in order to get it at the very top when you're climbing on a thwomp, you need to have time moving, because this is one of the stars you just can't get if you stop time. Simply because there is a minute hand we're going to have to ride on, and we need to have time moving for it. And oh, no you don't! Get away from me! I really don't like him. And I was so close to getting flung into a bomb's pit. I actually want to come over here, because I want to hit this blue coin switch, and almost fall off to my death, because, oh man, that's a little jittery. So let's grab all these, and that should be over halfway. Get away from him. And now, I was hoping we could have made that jump, but we'll just do a little wall jump and get up here. There you go. That's better. So, now, let's make this, please. Thank you. And traverse up here real quick, because there are some coins I want to get up in this area. So, we're going to do just that. I thought for a sec I was going to get stuck on that, but we did not. So, let me just do a little backflip. Not enough. Please, just come out. This one's kind of annoying to get to. And I'm standing on nothing. How the heck is this not cooperating with me here? It's not even pushing out anymore. This is so weird. And I just want to get up there to get coins, dude. I just want coins. Please, level. Cooperate. You know what? No. We're not doing this anymore. That's definitely for a star, so we'll be going back there later. But we're going to be doing it with time stopped, as you can see why. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. That's the problem when you speed up time here a bit, because platforms move around so quick, you don't have too much time to react, which is why I say that 6 is my sweet spot. I don't want it to go any faster than this, because if it is, well, good luck trying to get anything done. There. This is where I wanted to get the entire time, just for 3 coins. What a way to get 3 coins. And let's not fall off to our deaths immediately, please. Thank you, Mario. Jeez. He's having such a hard time here today. Now, I just like wall jumping into this cage because there's a lot of coins in here, so I'm going to get them. But at the same time, it also makes it easier because of all those pegs wanting to shove you out of level. Well, at least I didn't die. See, that's a good result of being flung. Normally, he's facing towards the pit, and he flings you to death. So, that's actually a good result. That's a bad result from climbing. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? There's no need to restart this. But, man, this is probably one of the more annoying 100 coin missions in the entire game, just because of this stuff. There's so much you have to worry about here. I mean, for starters, just worrying about your life is already stressful enough. And, you know, we got the recording curse. You know, normal thing when you're recording or live streaming a game. And then you just have the biggest performance anxiety because people are watching. Or, you know, you see the record thing going on in the background. One of those two. I'm just glad I have a way to save myself. Jeez, can we just get back up there today? I'm gonna wait for this to rotate because it will. There you go. And now, wall jump up. Do a double jump up here. There. Now we're literally back to where we were. So, as you can see, lots of things pushing out, ready to kill you. Not gonna chance that. Instead, I'm gonna slide off a cage. Okay. There. Better. Now let's take our time here because these platforms are gonna push you off, and they do move. So they'll either push you left or right, and they'll just kind of hesitate a bit. Now, if you jump over there, in particular, that block gives you an extra life. I'm not going to bother. That's not worth it to me. These coins are more worth it, which, right here, if I just jump over to this platform, has a boatload of coins for me, so there you go. Wow, that block was kind of just coming in and out of existence there. That was a little weird. Alright, let's jump up here, and then hit this, kick, and get ourselves the 100 coin star before we get burned in the butt. So there you go. That's probably one of the more annoying 100 coin missions done. And I'm gonna get burned here, aren't I? Jump. Okay, good. We did not get burned. So let's just jump over here. I cannot believe I made that jump. I went from really being terrible at this level to being a pro. What a turnaround. And this here, this is our main objective. So we were supposed to get all the way here to jump onto the back of the swamp. But unfortunately, his timing is a little weird, so you gotta wait for it. Because the hitbox as well is weird. Only the very top of the head that you can stand on. You can't grab it. So if Mario lands on the very side just to get up, he just kind of nudges himself off, so I don't like that. But there. That's that star taken care of. Now the last two I'm going to be entering in at 12 to stop time. Simply because it will make things way easier. So this will be time jump on some metal bars to get into a cage. And those are the same metal bars we were dealing with earlier. I've never seen that bomb actually get on these platforms. That's very interesting. But I'm actually going to be jumping up here. It's taking a nice old shortcut. Simply because with Time Stomped, you can make your way up that area. And it saves you so much time on climbing around. But that's also how we'll be getting our red coin star here in just a moment. So let's just go ahead and make our way back up to at least about the halfway mark. Because that's where the star is located. And grab this, get another extra life because this game loves to give us extra lives. And now, you would think right here, stopping time would make this impossible. Well, all you gotta do is a wall jump over to here, and you land on top of this platform. Now, this is a very random section right here, and I'm gonna show this off. If you jump over here, you would think there's nothing, but as long as you get close to this platform, an extra life spawns. It's very, very random. And I actually didn't know about that for the longest time because I never had a purpose for going over there. But recently I found that, oh yeah, you can get a life from that area. Don't know why it spawns there. It's a very random trigger for it, but there it is. But yeah, stopping time makes this star way easy to get. And there it is. Simple as that. It's just that, you know, timing your jumps on those moving platforms when the clock's moving can be a little more annoying. So let's go ahead and jump back in the clock one more time. And because I bonked my head, I might not be able to make it. Oh no, I did. Good. You need the stop time for this one. So the mission itself tells you stop time for red coins, which is what we're doing. If you don't stop time, it is possible to get these red coins from the moving platforms, but you have to be really good at your timing. So I just recommend stopping time. So let's just go ahead and grab these up here, come back down to here, and I don't think I'm going to make this. I'm going to do a kick backwards. Or I could just jump into the star. That works for me. I was expecting the miss, but that's some skill right there. So we did it. We stopped the time for red coins. And before we end this episode, because we do have some time, the next and last course in Mario 64 is kind of long. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take care of a secret star. So over here, you see this little hole having a lot of light. So if you jump down inside, it's a secret area. And again, with the slide theme, because we love the slide theme. So this is all about flying around using the wing cap to collect yourself a bunch of red coins. But the worst part about this mission is falling. So normally, when you fall down a bottomless pit, you die. But I almost did it there, which I don't want to. If you fall down here, you don't die. Instead, you're sent back to the moats of the castle. So you're sent outside, and you have to come all the way back up to the 3rd floor just to get another chance at getting this star. It's very annoying. Whatever it takes, make sure you do not fall, because this is probably one of the worst castle secret stars to get because of the fact you have to backtrack so much if you fail. It's so annoying. So we're going to just take our time with this one. We just need to collect 8 red coins and then we'll be able to grab our star. But as I said, because of the fact that we have to worry about falling and backtracking all the way here, it's better safe just to be a little slow about this one. So we're going to angle ourselves pretty high here. There you go. And then we'll fly over to this cannon. Just like this. Now, we're going to be getting what is possibly the worst red coin to get in this level in general. Right here. This one is not fun. Simply just because if you miss, well, you can easily kill yourself by doing that. Because Mario can grab the pole and then just fall right down. And if you're not careful, you'll fall down into a pit. It's just a common theme here. So, be very careful about that. And make sure that's not the last red coin you collect. So I'm going for it now. So grab that, and now we have to float down. Luckily though, when you land on clouds, you don't take fall damage, which is very good because that would suck. So since that coin's a little too high for us to get, we have to make our way back over to this cannon, shoot ourselves back up to that cloud we just jumped from, and then we can fly over to that coin. So let's aim high and refresh our wing cap while we're up here. Better safe than sorry. Now I believe that this is, yes, an extra life. So, don't really care about that, but hey, if you want our life, there it is. So, let's go ahead and grab our last red coin and get out of here, shall we? So, there it is. 8 red coins collected. Just be very careful not to overshoot things, and just ground pound to be safe. There you go. Perfect. We did not fall down once. But because we're at the end of the episode, I might as well just show it off. So, that was it. That was the secret star. Now let's go ahead and leave. And by leave, I mean completely leave the castle. And we're going with style, baby. That's a big insult to injury. It drops you so far away. So this is why I say be very careful about your platforming there. And whatever it takes, make sure you do not fall. Because as you can see, it's a long climb back up. So, gotta get all the way back up to that 3rd floor now. So, I'll be doing that off screen. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64. We're into our last world of the game. I'll see you guys next time.